Hey everyone, this is Dan Zavedra from Merger Data, and we are on day 11 of the 90-day YouTube sprint about signal analytics. And today we're going to be doing a case study about one of the clients that we've worked with to show you how effective signals can be. And so for 2 years in a row, Dyneline has grown their revenue by 2x. And obviously this isn't everything that we've done. This isn't us claiming credit for all of that growth. It's just showing that signals is a significant part of this and an unlocker to this type of revenue. They had their offer in place, they had their fit in place, and so everything was ready to go. The issue was they just need some more data behind it. They need some foundations set up in the CRM to unlock their team. It's exactly what they did. They're a very talented and capable company with a great offer and great value that they provide to their customers. And so the problem was Dyneline had a high customer acquisition cost, which made fast growth difficult, and this was pretty much just because of the inefficiencies of the systems. It made it so it was difficult to track things, deals would fall through the crack, all that good stuff. 2, over-dependent on paid channels. And so this has really changed more recently. I'd say over-dependent is probably a little bit of a harsh word, but they found a channel that worked and they scaled it and that was paid, and they've been branching out ever since and understanding the data behind those decisions and seeing that there's other places that business are coming from and can come from. And so that was the executive team's strategy and decision to go on to newer channels and try to push other types of acquisition. And so we helped unlock the data for that. And then 3, sales missing targets, reported it was because of bad leads. So this isn't consistent. Their sales team did have some periods of time where they were missing their targets, and this isn't unusual. This isn't just a them problem. But there was a lot of bad leads coming in, and that wasn't visible, and ads weren't as efficient because those bad leads weren't being reported back to the platform, and it wasn't easily trackable, and we didn't know the specific measurement points that indicated these people would not close. And so this is when we came in and did several things in order to help them continue to grow as a company. The solution was really these 6 steps. We break it into 4 phases, which we'll go over next, but first, we set up the data foundation in HubSpot. So there's a lot of infrastructure work that usually needs to be done with companies to make sure that their data is set up correctly. And that's what we did here, structuring all the properties and fields inside of HubSpot that we were capturing critical information on, allowing them to analyze it and use it in context for their sales process, for the customer journey. 2, we identified their signals after we had this set up. So understanding everything from scoring mechanisms, which are our signal, to specific behaviors, and providing those signals and understanding those signals to the sales team so that they had people they can constantly be reaching out to that are likely to close. 3, capture that data directly in HubSpot and tie it to every record. So since the foundation was set up, since we know what we want to look at, we started bringing this all back to the contacts, the companies, the deal records, all across the CRM so the context could be seen if the team wants to see it. And then 4, we started focusing on the top positive and negative signals. And so there's leakage in pipelines, no matter who you are. So in your funnels, no matter what. And so we understood what was causing these leakages, what people were successful, what people stuck around as an existing client and didn't churn, and then also people who just did not convert for various reasons. And so the team already had an idea of this. They knew this internally, but we just put it into actual hard data so they could see and confirm or improve their conception of what those signals are. 5, automated notifications for the sales team based on top positive signals. And so this has to do with notifying people when there might have been a closed lost deal and things have been idle for a long time, but then people start visiting your website again or reopening emails or stuff like that. So that's what we did. Next, to boost results even more. And then 6, automated downsell for negative signals. So there's some more recent development, but the team worked on another product that was a lower price point for people who weren't a good fit for their full services. And so they were able to downsell based off of these negative signals. They paid money to acquire that lead. They still fit certain criteria. And so this was an exploration into a new type of, or a new product that they could sell so that they could avoid just throwing away those leads. And so down here, we see just the total clients that they had. And so you see when we started and launched in January of 2023, they were at 354 the year before. Now they're at 632. and then halfway through 2024, 817. And so you see this continuously growing, and they're on track for almost 2x. These are also people who are recurring revenue sources, and so that's how you can see that even though the clients might not double each year, even though it did from 2022 to 2023, or almost, revenue did. And so you can see that there's a lot of factors that play into that. Could be the size of the deal, could be people staying on board and being upgraded, and various things like that. So those are the results that we got, and the process is pretty straightforward for everyone. This is the process that we follow. We developed it. We know that this works. We use it on our clients and we get results. And so I won't go deeply into this process. You can see it here: identify and define signals, signal capture setup, analysis and automation, and then ongoing insights, training, and handoff. And so if we went back to this page, you can see these 6 kind of fit into those 4 phases. I just broke it out a little bit more here. But the data foundation really is a big part of it. Sometimes we come in, not much work is needed. Sometimes there's a lot of work, but then that leads us to success in the later stages of signal capture, setup, and analysis. And that's not it. We've worked with 2 other clients, well, more than 2 other clients. That's a poor way of phrasing it. 2 of our other clients that we've worked with, we've seen great results as well with signals here, and would like to call them out in this video. And so first one is Decalash. So when we implemented these signals and allowed them to market during the lifecycle stages of a customer through the customer journey, we increased memberships and reverse falling appointment trends. So we reversed a negative trend. We increased something that was a focus for their business. And so that's a critical thing that signals can do. It can turn the ship around if you're going through a struggle period. And then second, cover tree over here, closed pipeline leakage, increase of 53%, close one growth in one quarter. And then the next quarter was at 82% on top of the quarter we just increased on. And so this is quarter over quarter growth. Pipeline leakage was the biggest thing here. Signals help limit that, understand that, so that we can fix it, stop losing a bunch of deals that we should have never lost because we forgot that they existed. And these 2 cases are a great example of how signals can improve on things that are already working and also reverse trends that are not good for your company. And with both companies, it's not like we're coming in here and doing these great big changes that we're taking all responsibility for. We just are showing that these companies have things that are working. They have channels that are or were working. And then we're coming in there and signals are improving in a measurable way their results year over year, quarter over quarter, whatever it may be. And so we partner with our clients. We work together with our clients. There's lots of talented people on those teams. And we just are one part of the puzzle to provide you with the data that provides the clarity on the decisions that the team needs to make. And so it just is a win-win for everybody. We bring our specific skill set. They already have their specific skill set. And then we just work together and make the business better. And so these are some of the reviews and testimonials. You can check these out on our YouTube page and stuff like that, and on our website. And so this was day 11, quick case study. If you want to join our experiment, this is a signal experiment that we're doing because we had good results from YouTube Organic when we did a small sprint about a year or 2 ago, but our content strategy wasn't really there and we didn't really know who we were targeting. It was a really broad experiment, a small company. I made a stupid leadership decision and didn't give too much of a focus on that sprint, but we still got results from it. And so we're running it now again with this 90-day sprint, much more focused on everything around our services and the stuff we're seeing with our clients and our prospects. So if you want to follow along, subscribe. If you want to get email notifications, we're going to be releasing some free resources for people who do subscribe to the email list to get notified for every video. I'm Dan Saavedra from Merger Data. Thanks for watching.